This was the first hotel built on West End Avenue.
Back then, our front desk had bars on the front desk.
And you'd see Bob Dylan in the bar or Willie Nelson in the bar.
George Jones comes to my mind. He ordered one drink and I took it to him. He gave me a $100 bill.
The name of the bar was the Crafty Commodore, and it had a ship's motif.
The Crafty Commodore Lounge was actually a boat. The outside of the bar as you enter was designed as a ship.
It was a family working in the lounge. We were just all so close. Really, this was the only lounge in this area.
And the Commodore in Vanderbilt was a place that a lot of people would just land when they were on tour and they were coming to town to do a show, or they were back in town to record or whatever. And we'd look through the lounge while we're doing our show or the happy hour set that I used to play, and you'd see Bob Dylan in the bar, or Willie Nelson in the bar, or Greg Allman sitting in the bar.
George Jones comes to my mind, and he ordered one drink and I took it to him. He gave me a $100 bill and I was trying to give him back his change, and he says, "Nah, just keep it." He says, started singing a song to me, "Keep the change, I don't want it." So I kept it.
And we had to come up with some innovations to handle the volume of people that we had coming in. One of them was we had to set up a bar in the lobby.
Football season was the best. We would leave here on a Friday night about 2 o'clock in the morning and be back before 10 a.m. We'd have bars in the lobby, bars in the parking lot. We were so busy.
Carol Kennedy, the psychic that was on the Ralph Emery Show, she went on and gave out the telephone number for the Holiday Inn Vanderbilt. And in doing that, all of the people that were trying to reach out to Carol Kennedy all called me.
We would run 3 bartenders in the old bar, 3 in the upper back bar, and around 14 cocktail servers, in a place that only sat 160 people.
Well, when we get snowed in, we would have a room, whether it was one person or 2 people in a room. Of course, we'd get hungry in the middle of the night, so we would go in the kitchen in the middle of the night and raid the kitchen. Like I say, we were family, we did everything together.
When I got here, the Exit Inn was the place where they had writers' nights. So I thought, well, I'll just put one in here, like, why not? And so I did, and it sort of took off from there.
I would meet a lot of these folks because I was a songwriter myself. When I was doing a co-write with somebody at another publishing place, or when I'd see these guys at a show, I'd just walk up afterwards and buttonhole them and say, "Hey, I'm doing this show at the Commodore Lounge. Would you be interested in being a featured guest?" Otis Blackwell, who is one of the featured songwriters, he wrote a bunch of Elvis songs. He wrote "All Shook Up." I got Vince Gill. I got Vince to come down and play a show, but I coerced him into playing by getting him a cheesecake. We had Pam Tillis came in and played one night, and in order for her to come down and do the show, Brian and I had to line up babysitting. So these are the kind of people that were playing in this little Holiday Inn bar. I guess it was 7.5 years that I did the show. Then Debbie Champion came in and cranked it back up. She's been fabulous. She's another real songwriter advocate. Is what we tried to do, is just provide a place for these people to play where they could get heard, songs to get listened to, because it's not just a job for these people, it's their life.